Hello everyone, it's Sukune, and today I'm back in the Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video, and we're on the global side again, and we are going to be doing the new chain battle that just recently released, and it is not a fun one. Basically, just to sum it up really quickly, I have done this chain battle before. As you can see, I'm at like the top 27%, which is a very bad ranking for me. Usually I'm in like the, let's see here. I'm usually at the like top 4 to 5%, maybe even the 6 to 7, like 6 to 10% at on a bad chain battle. But you know, sometimes I'm between like 6 to 10% and 1%. This one I'm at the 21 and 35% mark. This is not a great chain battle, simply because the units that you need in order to really like get a high score, like between 4 to 5% and 1%, it's just so bad. Basically, okay, so the categories for this one, I believe, yeah, so here are the characters. You need Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and then Super Saiyan 4 full power Goku. I don't even have the Goku, so I can't really get that far with this chain battle. But that's not the main problem I have with it. Me not having the character is not a big of a deal, because like everybody else can have that character, but like that's not the reason why I have a problem with this. The problem I have with it is you need multiple copies of each unit to actually do very well in this chain battle. There are people that may get high scores without like multiple copies of these units, but commonly, like the only way to get to like a 1% score, like above 100 million, you need a rainbowed out Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, a rainbowed out Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Maybe you may need an SSR for him as well, but I know that you need a rainbowed out Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta with an SSR of him on standby. So you need to have 6 copies of him at the very least. 5 so that you can rainbow one and get him like TUR'd, and then another being the 6th, so you can have him as an SSR. And then you also need the Goku with 6 copies, so you can have a rainbow Goku and an SSR on standby. This heavily favors the whales, because like you're not gonna really see like a normal everyday average player have 6 copies of a unit, unless they're like spending a lot of money on stones and actually like summoning on the units when they actually arrive on their banners to begin with, or they just like get insanely unlucky and pull the same unit like 7 times or 6 times in a row. That's just not a good thing. But because this is the case, like for example, me, I can't get a score beyond like 70 mil or something like that because of that. But that, again, that's not the main problem I have with this. The problem is that you need like 6 copies of each unit to get above 100 million. And it's just not a great system, because it heavily favors the whales. It doesn't really give any leeway to like the less spending, like the light spenders or the free-to-play players. It's just a huge disadvantage and a letdown to those players, which is like 95% of the player base, being that they're free-to-play or like light spenders. The system is really only like benefiting the whales by far. It's just not a good system for this chain battle, and it is unfortunate because this is going to be how it is for the next few chain battles, unless they add a new one on global that they didn't add on JP. But this chain battle is just the first of many bad ones to come. It's going to be like this for a while, so you know, buckle up. The last one was pretty bad, but this is like, I'd say probably worse. Without any more talking, let's actually hop into this. If this actually wants to load, okay, here we go, chain battle. So the attacker that you want to use is Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. If you don't have the tech one, then I don't know if you can even do this properly. If you don't have the tech one, then you could probably use the int one. If you don't have the int one or the tech one, then don't even try doing this, because it's going to be really difficult. But people use Gogeta for their lead attacker. People, like, I've seen people use Gogeta for their main attacker, but what you're going to want to use here is look for somebody with like multiple copies of the Goku and Gogeta. Let's see if I can find one here. And also the fact that this mode is heavily dependent on RNG, and they mix each unit, like each player's units, like on this screen, and when you you know, load in and actually select 3, it's so heavily dependent on RNG. It's just like it's not that great of a mode, honestly. Yes, it's something different, but when something different is bad, that's just like not great. What they need to do is make it so that there's more than just like 2 tiny categories that buff this. Because actually, here, let me see here. No, this doesn't actually have the thing here. But yeah, the advantageous categories: Shadow Dragon Saga, Great Giant Power, and Human Deeds. See how small these categories are? Like, this is Frieza. Frieza you can easily get away with, because like there are a lot of Friezas. There are a lot of free-to-play Friezas too that you could use here. And it's a relatively diverse category, but even then, it's still pretty limited. And like Shadow Dragon Saga, look at this. There's only like, what, 50 characters here? And a lot of them are just like SSRs of URs and LRs. Like, come on. And then Giant 8 Power, it's a very limited category. And there's only like a few like actually relevant units that you can use in this mode. Like, this is just not good. You need like more wide and diverse categories that you could use on this mode in order for it to actually be like a good mode, so that more players can actually get into the higher things, or at least like make it like slightly more difficult to hit the higher numbers, make it have like more diverse categories so that more players have this like accessible to them. It's just alright, but I think I'm just going to choose this one right off the bat because he does have a copy of the Goku. He does have Rainbow Attack Gogeta and Tech Goku, so let's see here. I think because I don't have this Goku, I can't actually choose him as a support, so that actually hurts me a little bit. So I'm probably just going to run... Let's go Gogeta has the support. No. Alright, so yeah, I'm just going to run LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku here. And then for Frieza, you want to look out for, I believe, this instance where they have the full power Frieza and the first pod Frieza. Those are my supports, if anybody's wondering. And you also want to like choose a golden Frieza. I believe the AGL golden Frieza is the best here, actually, given this specific build. I think Tech golden Frieza is here. Let me try it. 35, 1, 30, 23, 35, 2, 23. All right, so let's just go with Tech golden Frieza here. I think we're going to do 2 runs or 3, depending. But this is what you have to do. Yep, here we go. And then when the summoning, not the summoning screen, when the screen shows up, you have to choose 3 units. I have to be like lightning fast with this, just so like I don't disrupt the recording. I have to do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, I think I did that well enough. Let's see if I can get a good score here. I haven't gotten past, I think, 72 million. I think about. So like, if this should be like above 80 mil at least. Like, come on. I have 3 dupes in my Gogeta. I just chose 3 Super Saiyan 4 Gokus. This is not hard. Come on, please. Come on, let's see if it's above 100 mil. 66 mil. This is like, this actually hurts me because like I chose like that was like an almost perfect thing right there. Let me give him a thumbs up. That was like almost a perfect, like, okay, that was almost like a perfect choosing of the 3 units that, you know, you need to select for this, and I still got 66 mil. Simply because I do not have the Super Saiyan 4 full power Goku as my like linking partner here, or my connector rather. It's just a painful mode, honestly. It's just not great. And what also sucks is that a lot of people don't even know how to do this properly. Like I think even the more experienced Dokkan players, they still don't know how this mode completely functions. Like, it's just up in the air. If I'm doing math properly, which don't even hold that any, you know, don't even hold me up to that, then I think I'm at the good roll here with my super supports. Let's see, Golden Frieza here, 36, 127. Yeah, this is a very good one right here. Actually, let me check full power Frieza. Yeah, Golden Frieza is the move. All right, so I think this is gonna be the last one that I do. If I don't get above like 60 mil at least, then, or at least like 70 mil, then I'm just not gonna bother with this anymore. That's just like demonstrating how bad this really is, and how this mode like really benefits the whales and the people that like spend a lot of money or stones on specific characters. Oh, it's bad. Ugh, I hesitated. I don't even know if I'll actually get this one. Yeah, 3. I'm gonna get 2 golden Friezas and multiple power Friezas. So this is my I don't think this is gonna get above 70. No way. I think maybe like 50, maybe about 50 mil or a little bit above or below. Oh lord. Yeah, here we go. 50 mil. Ready? Calling it right now. Oh, 68 mil. Wait, did I do more damage this time than last time? Huh. Well, yeah. Well, I didn't get above 70 mil again. I want to know what I used to actually get above 70 mil. Let me see. Battle log. That's not the battle log. Battle info. All right, here. Let me just see the battle results, because this is like what the top tier players are using. Well, the people with like top tier boxes. Oh wow, look at it. It's correct. Nice. But yeah, this guy. Look at this. This guy, for example, he has 2 rainbowed out Gogetas, 2 rainbowed out Gokus, then LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku rainbowed, and this Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta rainbowed. It's just like this mode really heavily benefits the whales. It's just not a good mode. I think this is going to be it for today. honestly, like in all, like chain battle is not inherently a bad mode because the rewards that you get for like scoring high, they're very good. But when the categories are so limited and it's just like you need like 6 copies of 2 characters to actually get like a high score, it's just not good. Like, this is just not good. Anyway, that's going to be all for today. Thank you all so much for watching me to this point in the video. Thank you. Remember, if you liked the video, hit that like button down below. And if you want to continue watching my content, hit that sub button down below. Remember, if you want to be notified whenever I release a video or stream, make sure that notification bell is turned on. And as always, have a great day. I'll see you next time.